Hi, my name's Jacob, and I'm the founder of CoParse. Let's go on a brief tour of the app. The first thing I want to point out is that we offer offline apps. We offer apps for Mac and for Windows, and they work offline so that when you open a document, it's never sent to our servers and it never leaves your computer. Let's open a safe agreement just to take a look at how the software works. This is a standard agreement from Y Combinator that's used in many startup financings. The first thing you'll notice compared to a program like Word or Adobe Acrobat is that CoParse is going to add colors to the document. So in red are sections and blue are defined terms. If I click on this term, Safe Preferred Stock, it's going to show me the definition from page 4. This is super useful to avoid scrolling back and forth as we're reading the document. I can click on terms within this term and unroll the whole defined term structure of the document and get everything on screen at once. By doing this, I can actually understand what this sentence says, how much the investor is going to get of the company in exchange for this safe agreement, whereas I would have to bounce around and go back and forth in the document. It would take me much longer to understand this in a program like Word or Adobe Acrobat. Let's pin some key terms. So I'll pin company capitalization and unissued option pool. I'll come back to that in a few minutes, but first I just want to show you uses. So if I want to know where a term is used in the document, I just click this Uses tab. And in this little accordion view, I can see all the places where this is used in the document. Let's take a look at section references. So here it's saying the post-money cap and telling us to look at section 2. If we click on section 2, it's going to take us right there in a little picture-in-picture window. And this picture-in-picture window is fully scrollable and has the functionality of the parent document. I can also do things like, for example, make highlights within this picture-in-picture window, or I could pin terms, just like I can in the parent window. If we want to read this full screen, let's click this Open a New Tab button, and it's going to create a new tab at the top of the screen. So CoParse works just like a web browser, where you can have multiple tabs so that you don't lose your place. And this works really well with the links that are inserted all throughout the document, so that you can navigate just like you navigate the web. So you'll remember that 2 seconds ago I just pinned some things. So if I look at this pins panel here, you'll see any highlights that I make in the document, and I'll just make another here. And these are stored in PDF format so that they're compatible with any PDF reader. And we also have the pins from the document, which I can navigate just like I was doing in the main document. If I click this button, it'll open in a new tab and take me to the source of that definition. Great, so let's say now that we've reviewed the contract and we're ready to sign. To get to the signature page, let's just look at the automatic bookmarks here. And these are created for any document so that you can navigate easily. Let's jump to the end of the document, to the signature page. And when it comes to adding text boxes or adding your signature to the document, that's super easy in CoParse. You can do it just like you would in any PDF reading product. If you want to combine documents, just click this button here to merge documents. Let's save it before continuing, and you'll see this screen. So this Organize Pages screen allows you to export, merge, and organize pages within a document. Critically though, in comparison to other programs, it also will link across documents. So if I drop in another document here, it will link, for example, defined terms and sections across the documents as appropriate. Now, this document only has one file, so I don't need to do that here. Let's click on the Show Flags button. As we'd expect from a well-formed document, this doesn't have any issues with it, but if there were missing terms or duplicate terms, CoParse would flag that here and give you a little warning so that you can know before you sign. If we want to search within the document, for example, let's say we've already signed this, but we're reviewing and we want to remember, like, what is the investor actually entitled to? If we search for stock, we'll now see all the definitions for stock. So if I just use my arrow keys here, you can see it's jumped right to this definition, and I can continue to use my arrow keys to navigate through the document to all of these terms that I care about. Of course, if I go back into the search bar, I can also do just a classic word search like you would in any program and find all of the results for this term. So this was a quick demo of CoParse. It's a very easy and intuitive way to read documents on a computer that we think it's the first thing that's actually better than reading documents on paper. Thanks.